Stream is ending. Give me a second, I'm on my way, I promise.
Welcome, Raiders! We will be starting in just a minute.
Let's go save Joshua!
Okay. The music in this game is so good.
This is just a touchscreen and it's already really good.
Right? I don't remember what the name of the song is. If I find it, I'll send it to you. It's such a good song. We're gonna. Oh, that's right. This has nightmare mode. I forgot they introduced nightmare clear back here. Should we try nightmare mode? I love this. It's your funeral. May Adios be with you.
You're the player.
Well, don't forget we are bumping everything up because of the save being corrupted. So I will be going in as soon as I can save. I'll be going in and editing that.
Do you think it's feasible for nightmare mode?
Do I think it's feasible? Yes, it's entirely feasible. It's a matter of whether I want to kill myself with it or not.
Yeah.
I think we'll stick with hard for these first ones. Once we get into the Cold Steel Saga, I'll go ahead and I'll bump up the difficulties on those. Especially Cold Steel 4, I'll bump the difficulty up on that one. For sure that one will go up to Nightmare. But we'll just go ahead and, since we're just trying to go through these, I don't want to take forever. Actually, we'll just go to normal since we're just trying to blaze through these. Hard's nice, but eventually you get to a point where it's just things are just sponges.
Up to you. Whatever is better.
Estelle looks different.
Efficiency.
We need to say or return this one.
Let's put
Bring our save file over.
Here we go.
And it's the other art.
Yes, I do. I wanted us to start out with this art and see which one we want better, because I can put the other art into this one too. I just want us to see how we feel about the original artwork, and if we decide we want to go to the newer, updated artwork that we had for the last game, we can bring that artwork in. I have the files to transfer those artworks in.
Okay.
So, I just wanted us to see which one we like.
Sure.
It's so bright. That felt good. I haven't slept like that since. Huh? Oh, right. We stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations. Then we had some ice cream on the way home. Then we all went to the dinner party. Then... No! This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! Aha. Good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shara! Really, warn me the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Shara! Where's Joshua? What? There's... I'm looking for Joshua! Shara, have you seen him? This is important! I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius, but why does that... From Dad? Oh, okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now where... The garden terrace! Okay, thanks, bye! Oh, wait, Stella, wait, What on earth has gotten into her? Oh. Oh, goddess. The lovers reversed.
You're having some weird noise on your microphone, just FYI.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else can hear it.
How about now?
Talk a little bit?
What kind of weird noise?
Talking a little bit. Am I
No,
okay
no, I don't hear
now?
it. Yeah, no, I don't hear it.
Okay.
It was this weird kind of light popping noise. I could just hear it faintly in the background.
I
as she
know
spoke.
what it is, and there's not an easy way for me to fix it, but I
Nope,
know
that's
what
fine.
it is.
That's fine.
It comes from where my microphone is located.
Mm-hmm.
If I push it a little bit too close to the camera that I use for capturing me when I'm, in my VTube thing, it picks up the interference. So even if it's turned off for some reason, it still picks it up.
Well, because there's still electrical charge going to it.
Yes. So that's what you were hearing.
Okay, nope, that's fine. It probably isn't heard outside of myself because I'm an audio person, and so I'm tuned to listen to those things. Most people probably didn't pay any attention to it, or probably can't hear it.
It's raining in the background with me, so I couldn't really tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just so used to picking up on those things because of my doing audio that I'm just like, noise. Where's it coming from? How do I fix it? So you're good. You're fine. Like I said, probably nobody but myself or people who do audio, high-end audio stuff would probably pay much attention to it. Estelle.
Dad! We have a problem!
I know. Joshua is gone.
What? How do you know about that?
After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. You left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened.
Then... What the heck are you just standing around for? We need to find Joshua fast before...
Stop, Estelle.
What?
If he has truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old.
Okay, I only asked this once before, a long time ago, but... Who is Joshua, exactly? Why did you bring him into our home?
The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exist. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them.
Ouroboros.
Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would either be panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist. There's no question of that, and they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations.
Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was...
Yes, we have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had help, support, to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example.
Wait, what? What the heck do you mean?
He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself.
No, he wouldn't.
Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous.
Oh, okay. I don't quite get all of this, but I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua.
Well,
Dad, answer the question.
I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago, when I took him in, I knew we would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me. The first day, he actually accepted he could be part of our home.
What did he?
The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the Society contacted him or persuaded him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once.
What? What's that supposed to...
Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. There are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross. Ever. So please, try to understand what
You knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday and never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't...
I'm sorry.
I hate you! Cassius.
Shara, I'm sorry you had to see that.
No, it's...
Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture?
I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me, just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking.
Indeed.
If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective.
Of course.
At this point, you and Joshua are essentially
Well,
the two ba-ba-da-ba.
Hold on. Nope. I'm fixing this. Hold on. We're fixing this. I'm not skipping that because that's important. No. Bad game. No.
What happened? Why
I
did
don't.
it skip
I
by
don't.
so fast?
I don't know. But we're fixing this. Hold on. I'm fixing this. I can get through this very quickly. We're fixing this. I'm not letting that line go unsaid. Because that's a very important line.
Make sure you reshare it.
I will. Okay, sharing. Nope, we're skipping. I'm just gonna skip through all this dialogue and get out there as fast as I can.
Don't skip too fast.
No, I know where I'm at. Once I get to Shara, I'll start skipping slowly. But until then, I'm gonna skip super fast.
I think you could hear the heartbreak from me too.
I was like, no. Why did we do this? No, game. Bad. Bad game.
Emotions. Emotional damage, please.
Emotional damage.
Emotional
I
damage.
love Stephen He so much.
We send you back to Jesus.
How you felt mad?
My some
my
so
God.
down eating some dim sum.
Okay. Come on, get the share. Get the share. Get the share. Come on, get through. Yep, you hate him. I know.
Man,
Come on.
I was so immersed in everything.
I know. I'm
Emotions,
so
emotions,
sad it
emotions,
did that.
emotions,
Like
emotions,
no.
emotions. Okay.
Come on.
Okay,
Okay.
let me.
again.
Let's try this again.
Okay.
Cut two.
I'm getting to where she talks about the woman's perspective. Okay. Of course.
Okay.
There we go.
At this point, you and Joshua are, essentially, the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. Too bad they couldn't say bitch.
Well, it's in her country. It makes more sense to say it that way. I think that's an expression that her country's supposed to have.
No. Just, no way. Joshua wouldn't run away.
One of you two want to have a line?
Yeah, please.
Go ahead, Xander.
It's gonna be a while before lines come for you two at this point.
Whoa, you okay, miss? What are you doing out without an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home.
Home? Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home.
Oh?
Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away.
What was that all about? Swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup?
Yeah, she probably beamed you over the head with a pole at some point during the whole event.
Probably at least once.
Probably. Maybe that's why he doesn't remember her.
Maybe.
She hit him so hard that he lost a memory of her.
My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes, I think it would have been better if we'd never met.
I want to give him a hug so bad. I hurt Joshua? He wishes he'd never met me. He said that. I... And cue one of the other two.
Any idea who this person might be?
I think it's just a person?
Sure. Okay. No.
Oh, no!
wow.
I know who this is.
this?
This is... Okay, I'll be this person simply because I know something. And I can't say it, but I'll be this person.
Sounds good.
For reasons.
Okay. Huh?
Oh gosh, I gotta figure out a voice. Hold on.
Oh, I immediately have a voice for him in my head. Let's see if it matches.
Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. Feel like the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. Lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. Sad in 80s too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay. Maybe I come across as... Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see? Seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm.
I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess.
To be honest, this is what we usually call a putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there too. If you're happy to treat a new friend, what do you say?
Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just...
I think I see how it is. Alright then, time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, huh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you.
Your job?
Darn right. Look at this. The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the center.
That's... Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church?
Bingo! This is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church.
Huh, wow. Wait, for real? Or is this another joke?
Why'd you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious devoted priest, you know? Never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testaments, right? At hand? I think I left them on my seat. Sorry.
Yeah, that really helped your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, Father.
Haha, laughter, victory is mine. That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, promise. Adios might be dead otherwise.
Well, okay. But where do I even...
Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway.
It's my...
Great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottled up for ages, haven't you? The shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. Your neighbors are gonna think something's wrong. That's all I'm thinking about in the back of my head is your neighbors.
The microphone peaking. Let's find out.
Look. My neighbors know I'm a fucking weirdo at this point, okay? They have knocked on my door before, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay. I promise. I'm sorry."
Just in the back of my head, my brain's going, what are your neighbors thinking right now?
Look, it's either I deliver or it's wow.
I don't know, that was just as funny.
I like the emotions.
No, I love it. I just, in the back of my head was just, what do your neighbors think when you're doing this?
It's... They know I'm a weirdo at this point. It's fine.
Fair.
Put a sign on the door. Voice acting in progress.
Consider it my revenge for the one guy always being outside. Always.
You need to have an on-air sign outside your door that you just flip the switch inside. Yes. It says on-air.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. My brain is just like, what do your people
I also
think?
like insensitive jerk. Insensitive jerk?
Yeah. He suddenly becomes much less insensitive.
Kevin, right? I'm sorry. That was pathetic of me.
Hey, no big. Seriously. My shoulder's always got room for a girl to cry on. So, how about it? Feel better now?
Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild.
Stella. Dang, even your name is cute. Hang on. You said the Bracer Guild?
Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though.
No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do kind of look loaded for bear. You a martial artist of some kind?
I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin. I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know, or would trust usually.
Ha! See through the chest, madam. Well, I'll admit that us wandering priests are sheep of a different color.
Wandering what now?
My head, I picture him like a used car salesman. Like, he just has that weird tone of voice. I don't know why. That's just what I picture. Or like a door-to-door salesman. That's what I'm looking for, not a used car salesman. Like a door-to-door salesman kind of guy. Like, he's always trying to sell himself. I don't know why. That's just how I picture him in my head.
I'm here for it.
Well, okay. You know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as home delivery churching, or something like that.
Huh. I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense.
And unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. Church just kind of lets us do our own thing, so...
Well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere?
Nah, not immediately. I actually only just arrived in the borough like today. The High Seat dispatched me here since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now.
Oh, really? Okay, then. The High Seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where...
It's in the holy city of Arteria, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Gransell Cathedral. And, well, here I am.
That seems just a bit irresponsible to me. You really are kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you?
This is my favorite face of this version
Her
of Estelle.
eyeballs.
Yeah.
This is my favorite face of this version. Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I gotta meet a troubled and lovely young lady. It's surely a blessing from Adios. Praise be to her name.
Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you. Either way, laying it all out helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He won't do anything stupid.
Huh? Who?
Oh, Joshua is my brother, sort of, in a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock.
Disappeared, huh? I mean, he ran away from home.
No. He just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't just run off on his own.
I see.
Really, though, what am I thinking? Worst mistake ever telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that.
Hey, Estelle.
Huh?
Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now. So, how's about I land with you in Roland and make sure you get home safely?
What?
I don't know why. I just feel like he's such an energetic person. I mean, I
seems
do
like
know
it.
why, but I feel, you know. Even when I played this, I pictured his voice being like this super energetic, like out there kind of voice. I mean, plus she got like spiky green hair. Like, come on.
That just screams energy.
Ah, smell that fresh air. So this is Roland, huh? Gotta admit though, feels like a backwater farming village with an airship dock dropped on it.
Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Total pretending to be a holy man.
Oh, I'd better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So, Stell, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours?
Setting the boonie shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself.
Ha! Nah, don't worry about it. It's a duty of us, real manly men, to make sure our lady gets home safe. Besides,
Okay,
I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours.
Boyfriend isn't the term I think I use, maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there.
And I get free tea out of the deal. Victory again. Well, lead the way.
Yay, free tea.
Okay, hold on. Files. Save. Okay, we can oversave these ones because these are the old.
Six.
6? Okay, we're 6 and 7.
Woo!
Okay, now give me a second. I'm going to do the thingamabob that I was going to do. Okay. I need to bring up the thing. Because that's the real first chance I can save. Where's it at? There's it is. Open file.
I got smart now, and I'm recording the voices on a note page for my OneNote document.
Ooh, look at you go.
I'm also updating the list of the ones from the first game just to see, because it's fun to look at how many each person voiced, and so once that's done, I'll show you guys. But yeah,
Ooh. Man, we're getting high tech.
it'll be like credits. It'll be like, here's all you did. There you go.
That would be fun if at the end we have like a rolling credit of like, if I just make like a rolling credit of all the names of everybody voiced.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Theoretically, it should be there when we're done with this because it should be accurate, because I'm not doing it from a bunch of papers that I wrote down haphazardly from before. So my handwriting was atrocious at 11 p.m. on previous nights, and spelling of names, not great. So like some of these things I spelled, I was like, that was the name I was going for, but that's not what I wrote down. Whew.
I'm just enjoying popcorn while I wait.
Delicious.
Mm.
I'm eating Cookie Crisp.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Rookie Chris.
I have water.
I have Dr. Pepper.
I have too many work cookies today because we were having stress cookies at work for our new update for our system. I think I ate like 5 cookies today. Not ashamed.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
They were delicious cookies.
Ah,
I'm bringing in
as long as
cheesecakes
they were
Wednesday, so-
delicious.
Mini cheesecakes.
Yummy.
Ooh. I
I
want.
made regular, lemon, and chocolate.
I
The
love me a
lemon
good-
one sounds good.
I'm sure
Right?
it'll be tasty. I'll have to try it though. I kind of just experimented with the lemon flavoring, so who knows?
That sounds so good. I love me a good cheesecake. Sorry, this.
So I used lemon juice versus lemon extract, so I'm like, hopefully it's not too lemony.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
But I'll find out.
I don't know which one is technically stronger in that form.
I forgot that I had lemon extract until like just now. So I was like, lemon juice, because I just cut up a lemon and put like a few wedges into it. So like I would squeeze the juice into it.
Oh, fair enough.
So I'll probably taste test that before I bring it to work.
Dude, cheesecake is so good. We had a pie day on Pie Day because I work on the floor of nerds.
It's required.
Well, the thing is, yeah, so they had like, I don't know, 30 different pies. All there
That's
for
amazing.
us. That people like they had a pie like a baking contest, and like people just brought pies, and one guy got creative and made it into squares and was like, you can only take 1/4 of this pie. He had this weird play on words, and it was really funny.
I would like to say there was a TikTok I think you sent of the other day, or I came across, where it's like a person being like, "Here, I'm giving you more backstory," and the I don't know. I have to find the TikTok again, and it's like that's how I feel every time when I'm like, "Okay, here's another entry into my journal." Smile. You know, the one that Chris thinks is boring. It's not. He's boring.
It's not just because it's not evil doesn't mean it's boring.
I think it's out of the two, I think it's more interesting, honestly. I am being dead serious. Mainly because of how I perceive those kinds of things. And I can't give much more than that, but
yet.
Sean knows why I find it more interesting.
Yet unlocked the lore.
You have not yet unlocked the lore, but it's funny. If everything falls into place, someone may unlock the lore very soon. But there's so many moving parts to it.
It ain't gonna happen. I can almost guarantee it. I know,
it's like...
and it's not happening. There's so many things that have to play exactly right, and it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. And it's just like, oh my god.
It depends on a certain person thinking things through.
Certain two people, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. Certain two people thinking things through. And
maybe a supplemental third.
Yeah, myself.
Supplemental fourth now.
Like, I have to think through. Excuse me here. I need to think. Okay, where's my...
It was a what if that I thought in my head the other day, D, that I was just sitting there like, let's go down that train of thought. And then it just led to that lore being dumped. I'm like, oh. Interesting. Oh, God. It was funny, though.
Okay. Here we go.
And you guys have unlocked nearly all of Nash's lore now, I think.
Ooh.
Pretty certain.
Nearly.
nearly all of it. There's like little small things here and there that is like you have to ask her in character. But they're not super secrets. But there's a reason why I'm laughing about the whole people split up. And what each of us had to go through. That's all I'm saying.
Straight. Fair.
Yeah, I was just getting stuck on geometry as per usual.
That's pretty usual.
You know, Estelle hasn't been home in a long time.
It's been a while.
Been a while. Listen to the old song. Huh, so this is your place, Estelle. It's got a, how to put this, a warm, homey feel to it.
Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and for Joshua, too.
So I can see. You think Joshua's gonna just be inside, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Come on in. I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. I love how the door just magically opened.
So he's
he's
supposed
not
to
there.
have opened this, but what? I don't. Something that's weird.
He's invisible.
Man, who is this guy? The number he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give her strength.
And Estelle walks back outside. What in the... Wait. Sean?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
What's happening?
Hold on. I know what happened. I did. Okay, hold on. I fixed this. Hold on. I fix.
They switched bodies. That's what happened.
Okay, this should fix it. Otherwise, we may have to get through this little bit to fix it. I told you, the things broke with this game, and me editing and save is not helping its scenario at all.
So, side note, DirectX 8. Why? Why?
I don't know. I can't get it to load regular. Okay, in fairness, this game was made in 2014. So DirectX 8 was the thing at the time.
Sure.
But I can't get it to load with modern stuff. I have to play as
Usually
DirectX.
they can backlog it though, yeah.
Yeah, but for some reason, I can't get it to load properly.
Weird.
Now I have two Estelles. What? What? Hold on.
Oh no.
I'm telling you, man, this thing borked itself hard.
I don't understand how it can become so borked.
Your guess is as good as mine.
The thing that I have in store for Nash, if people were to figure, if it would somehow come up, it would have been one of those things that, like, if you guys sat her down, it's like, okay, is there anything else that you're keeping from us? Anything at all? This would probably be the first thing that comes to her mind.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with the slightly broken one for now. It will fix itself once we get past this part.
Okay, that's
so I
fine.
found out what the problem is, and it's not something I can fix super easily.
Okay, that's fine.
But once we get past this part, it should be fixed.
Okay.
So we just have to deal with the slightly brokenness for this little part until the... oh, shoot. And I broke it again and forgot to unbreak it. Hold on. Let me re-break it back to where it was broken, if that makes sense.
Okay. Sure.
I need to go open. And if for some reason this doesn't fix it, I'll go back through the slightly longer fix. It's just going to take a little bit more time than what I want to devote to it right now. I'd rather just keep going with the game if we can. So it's just going to be slightly broken.
Okay.
It's because I accidentally added him as an actual party member, not just as a guest, which is what's breaking it. Because he's not filling the guest role as far as the game's coding is working. He's filling it as a party member, which party members walk inside together. They all merge into one character and they walk as Estelle. So he walked inside because that's how the game works.
Okay.
And so he walked in with her because he's part of the party, and that's how the code works, is that all the party becomes Estelle during cutscenes and then moves. So that's why it showed up as Estelle talking, even though it was him, is because his sprite didn't exist because he's not listed as character. So that's my fault. Once the party gets mixed up again, he'll fix itself. That's why it shows Estelle here instead of him. So I'm going to skip through this part because we've already done this a little bit here.
That's
yeah, it's because they've merged into Estelle, which is why the door opens, but yet then she walks in and then walks back out, and he's supposed to be standing out there, but he doesn't.
Okay.
So once we get past and we fix this,
Wait,
it
I
should
didn't
be fine.
think that.
No, she just yelled for Joshua. Go ahead, continue. Yell for Joshua. Sally.
That's weird. I'm sure he must be here. Maybe he's in Dad's study.
Oh, this is really broken. This her sprite's not moving right either.
Joshua?
Okay, hold on. Nope. We're gonna load up the not broken version.
Okay.
This is why I made 2 copies of the save. This is why you duplicate your save.
Seems fair.
So we'll load up the non-broken version, and then what I'll do is we'll get to a point, and then I'll catch the broken version up to us off stream. So that's how we'll do it, and that way we have the leveled version, the appropriate leveled version, but we can get through the story with not broken cutscenes.
Sounds good.
Especially since it's already 11 o'clock. Okay. See, this is how it should work. Okay. We get through this part, get back inside. Yeah, so then she runs in, and he stands outside and thinks.
Are you supposed to be sharing it to us or just on the stream?
Yep, here we go. Okay.
I've already said this line in my opinion.
Sure.
Okay, that's weird. Here's that's weird. That's it.
Alright. Okay, now I'll take over. Joshua? Oh, wait, duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something, right? Did I leave some underwear or something laying around? My room's clean at least. Though Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. So... Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. Of course. Makes sense. I'm such an idiot.
So, your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or, hey, maybe we missed him? Came back, then headed out to town for a bit. We passed by each other without even realizing?
No.
You've accepted it then.
I knew somewhere deep down. I knew he'd really left. There was no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments.
Right.
But this room was it. It was my last hope. I have no idea where else he could be. At all. So, this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever.
Ain't it a bit early to be given up that easily?
Huh?
In the end, the only one who knows where we're destined to meet someone again, here or beyond, is Adius herself. Just because you think fate's up against you is no reason to give up. Question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it?
But... I don't even have any leads to follow.
No leads at all? You sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason.
What do you...
Is there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who've been with him so long, would pick up on.
Hey!
You notice during the scene she doesn't see his face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, of course! Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. What the... Why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone.
Hey, you okay? You win. Why did she shoot there?
Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. If the person I met then was that magician, and that person was the one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble, then that magician must still be planning something else in Liberl. But that means if I can stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe.
So, you realize what's going on?
Dad? Shara? Why are you here?
Alright, Estelle. When we touched out, I took the liberty of contacting the Guild's Grand Cell branch on the sly. Don't ask me how, because you were with me the whole time.
Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off of us, running away like that. We were at the Grand Cell Guild House trying to find you when the call came in. We barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out here.
I'm sorry.
Just as Scheherazade said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate you contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Ah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really.
Dad, I...
No, Estelle. The one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. Simply forcing my opinion as a man and as your father onto you. Scheherazade made the point quite clear on our trip over.
Shara.
I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this.
In all honesty, I thought I'd prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have imagined. Thus I, if nothing else, wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. Couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, or of you losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to be.
Dad.
I will be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that's exactly why they act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what you want?
Yes. I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home.
I see. Then there's nothing more to say. As a bracer and as an independent woman, do as you see fit.
Dad.
Well, no. There's one more thing I must say.
Huh?
Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son, please.
Right. Piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way.
I love that line. Bring back my fool of a son. I can't do it, so bring back my fool of a son.
Bring back this damn fool of a son.
I love that.
I like how they were like, oh yeah, we caught this freight line. I'm like, what, did you apparate here? Jeez. Like, how did you get here so fast? Wow.
We get upgraded cutscene for the intro.
Ooh.
Told you, Zen's muscular. That dude's ripped.
Yeah.
I love how Agate is now just like a big brother.
Yeah.
It's so cute. My sweet summer boy, come back.
You thought last game had lore. Just wait till this game.
I know. This
game
is
has
oozing
all
with
the
lore.
lore.
This is
Oh my
oozing
gosh.
with lore. I think D also got the same sense. Like,
Yes.
Yeah. So last game
There's so much.
set up everything, like kind of set the stage of the world. This game gives the lore that will continue through the entire saga.
Oh.
So, like, the end of last game kicks it off. This is where you actually have the events that set the stage for the entire saga from here on. So, all the lore comes in the second
Lore.
game. I just realized I have to talk like Kevin for a lot in this game. That's going to be fun. I'm not going to
2
remember
months
that voice.
later.
Zemuria is where that Midwest Zemuria, Lehman State. La Lojo Canyon. Racer training. Oh, excuse me.
Why is it more me talking to me?
Oh, you're gonna talk to yourself a lot. I was telling Dee this. I was like, you're gonna talk to yourself a lot.
The
this
many
game.
voices of Mira.
The
Also,
many voices
You
of
get a
Mira.
little updated character model now.
Yeah, I see that.
She gets a little upgrade to her appearance.
Here I come, Annalise! Blazing barrage! Yow! That is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. 8-leaf blitz! Smack, 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 smack! Oh, I'm not done yet! Ugh, can't keep this up! So... What the? You're mine! Ow, 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 ow! Yikes! Are you okay, Annalise? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it, mostly. Yeah. You sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh?
Game calling out the players. Like, you can't rely on that anymore, can you?
It was just luck, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of what I've been taking.
I can't rely on Joshua's AoE stupid blitz ability.
You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. If you've got enough energy left for smack talk, let's go one more set. Come on. You're on.
Who's this?
I think this is either Karna or Shara. I think it's Karna.
Go D.
We'll go with it for now. Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Who is it? Let's see.
Oh no, it's just the oh, her name is Phyllis apparently.
Who is Phyllis?
I think she's just the manager of this bracer training ground. She's
Okay.
just a person. So she can have that same voice. It doesn't matter. We don't have her
I'll still
yet.
do it. That's fine. Yeah.
Oh,
We don't have her yet,
Phyllis.
so
Good morning. Morning, Phyllis.
Good morning, Estelle, Annalise. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed, hmm?
Oh, breakfast, right. What do you think, Annalise? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? That is a choice, isn't it? We'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you?
Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. He made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today.
Oh, great. He really said that.
Mm-hmm. And he told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later.
Didn't realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just before practice, though.
No, just before swimming. That's where that comes in.
Also,
Well, I
Yes.
mean, you
Yes,
don't want to
I
eat
know
too
you
much
don't wanna eat a ton
before
before you do heavy
extraneous
exercises.
physical
Yes.
activity in general.
Yes, I know. Believe it or not, I
That's
was
how
at
you
one
barf a
point
lot.
in sports. I know. Also, bad idea to eat
I
a
mean,
lot
same.
before show choir.
I'm sure it is.
Awesome. Made that mistake once. Never made that mistake again.
I'm sure.
When you're singing and dancing on a hot stage, it's not great fun. When you just ate.
That's how you pass.
Yeah. Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break, you know? Yeah, good point. We need to keep our strength up to train after all. And though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. Wait, it said 2 months, but
2
now
months
it's 3
later, but she's been here for 3 weeks.
Okay.
So 2 months time passed. She's been at this place for the
Gotcha.
last 3 weeks.
Gotcha. It feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. Aw, thanks, Annalise. That means a lot. I gotta admit, though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect for you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Shara told me the whole deal with you and training and stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I'd wanted to come anyway, so when I heard you were coming, well... Oh, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big a thing it'd be.
As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to La Local?
Huh? La Local?
It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Lehman State. Its base is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruin investigation techniques, ranger tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical Bracer skills.
Wow! I never knew there was a place like that. But it's in Lemon, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave Liberal right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? Well,
I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over.
no, I've decided. I'll take the training. Oh my.
Excellent. You sound rather determined. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time.
Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now I have to rely on my own judgment. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this local place. Oh, Estelle.
I see. Then we'll fill your application to attend tomorrow. We'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Role and skill branch will have everything we need for it.
Okay then, tomorrow.
Say, Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Grancel for a minute,
The department store? Why?
Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are going to need some new on-the-job clothes.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me too. Speaking of your folks, these clothes were a present from Shara, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shara would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colors this girly are really my thing. What? Are you kidding? You look great! Way better than the old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. Hallelujah! Even though I'm not supposed to say that right now. Crap. Anyways, I agree, Annalise. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty. Amen. When you're kicking ass, you gotta look good doing it.
It's very important.
It is very important. Thank you, Annalise. She gets it. Annalise? Ah, I've got it. Estelle? A hair ribbon. You'd look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere. I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice you're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise? Well, yeah. Cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shara. But there's nothing, not a thing, that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... If she ever met Tina, she'd probably faint. But, you know... You've changed a lot since I first met you. Huh? Well, when we first met way back when, you had this real, I am a naive, innocent newbie air about you. And you still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul, I guess. It's pretty incredible if you ask me. Aw, Annalise, cut it out with the flattery. Don't get so embarrassed. I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. Really? Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? Yeah, it's about time, I guess, huh? Let's go back to our rooms and get ready. See you in a bit. Jeez, she's like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me, though. All right, gotta stop by my room and get my stuff together.
And that is the full costume.
How do you DMs do it?
How do I do what?
Yeah, she does
Talk
look
to
cute.
yourself. She looks adorable.
Right? I love her. Actually really like this outfit. How do we talk to ourselves?
Yes.
We're kind of all insane.
I'm just like, I'm sitting here like, okay, this voice. Good lord.
Anyways. Okay, this is Kurt practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything. Kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, so I'll have no idea what to expect.
Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag.
Okay, I'll do my best today too. I promise.
Put away Joshua's harmonica, which is an item.
Ooh.
Equip the brake rod, enhanced leather, reinforced boots, 1,000 Mira.
Alright, that's everything. Next stop, the entrance.
We have way more than just 1,000 Mira.
Well, we will once I fix everything.
Gotcha.
Right now, we do not.
We're in basic game mode right now. Still.
Got it.
We're poor.
Yes, we just started this game mode. Wait, what? Oh, he's in here. I was like, that is the entrance. What? You're here, Estelle. Good. Well, let's begin then. Please take the seat across from me. Today, I want you and Annalise to cover ruin exploration. We'll be heading to the Balster Channel, which is west of the lodge.
The Balster Channel. Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right?
Yes, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest.
Traps and monsters, huh? Yep, that sounds like practice, Kurt style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy.
Hold a moment. Before we leave, I want you two to take a look at these. We're just a pair of two strangely configured orbments.
What? This is... It looks like a combat ornament, but it's all weird.
Correct. This is a new model of combat orbment. You know, of course, of the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat orbments among many other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat orbment developed by the Foundation and supplied to the guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to previous orbment for a total of 7. As a result, this should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts.
Whoa, that's incredible! Heck yeah, it is! These will make us awesome! So don't be stingy, Kurt, and make with the goodies!
If you wish, the guild will provide you each with one for free. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch. Circuit architecture within these orbments is radically different from your current combat orbment. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new orbment whatsoever. You will need to obtain new revised quartz.
What? But that mean that all the quartz we've made up till now are worthless?
I'm afraid so, yes. It'll be a hassle, but you'll need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch if you use these.
Oh, no way. Sheesh. This is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current ornaments?
You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbments are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they will grant you increased physical abilities, and most importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond what your current orbments are capable of. Estelle, you recall our good friend, Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume?
What? Lawrence? Yeah? Don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to.
Cher told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you. Terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds. As it happens, this orbment can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silver Thorn.
Silver Thorn? Wait, hang on a sec here. Wouldn't that mean the red uniform bozo had one of these new model orbments 2 months ago?
A scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are, well, for now, you must know. Will you accept the new orbments?
Oh, man, this is so tough. With a bit of work, it'd make us awesome, but right now it'd be a nasty drop in power. I'd like the new model, Kurt. Huh? Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. I know a new orbment won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So, please. Estelle. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies.
Very well. Go ahead and take them. Also, take these. That should be enough to synthesize a basic collection of quartz. Robert's stationed at the workshop in the corner, so he'll be able to help you prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your bracer notebook should also cover all of the new quartz and arts available. Might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him.
Sure, we'll do that.
In addition, today's practice is likely to be long duration, shall we say. I would recommend bringing some food, just in case.
Oh, right, food. We'll just talk to Phyllis about that, right?
Correct. Back to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. Ah, Estelle, before I forget, these are for you.
Hey, this is...
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, shiny. And it looks really high quality, too.
Yes, it's quite valuable. Think of it as a reward from the guild for your successes as a junior bracer.
Okay. Thanks.
Now then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you're ready.
Okay, Estelle, let's go get ready. Right, let's talk to Phyllis and Robert.
We access the notebook. Read your same thing as usual. Whee! Look, there's dust particles now too.
Oh, so Kurt's going to be working into the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourselves out in the field. Oh, don't forget the ingredients, dears.
So, like, we can just throw this stuff in a pot to cook up a meal, right?
Well, yes. What you have will cover most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say.
Yeah, tell me about it. There's some weird recipes out there. Man, kind of takes those who don't work, don't eat to a whole new level, huh?
Your bracer notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look it over. Well, good luck with your training.
Thanks, Phyllis. We'll try not to burn anything down when we cook stuff.
I'm terrified.
This is the same thing as the previous about the recipes and how to earn them.
I made a mistake by having their voices be super similar.
Yeah, didn't think that they'd
made
be
a
showing
mistake.
back up and talking to each other, did you?
I didn't think that they would be back and forth like this.
All right, we'll let Xander be Robert since he hasn't had a voice. Provided he didn't fall asleep on us.
I'm here.
Okay.
Looks like you two picked up the new model combat orbits. Did you already go over the list of new quartz in your notebooks? The fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about how your orbits work, ask away. What would you like to ask about?
I don't need to ask anything because I
Okay.
already know it all.
You've listened to me ramble on long enough, so make some quartz and get you over to Kurt.
The court.
Right? You want my advice? You should make sure you can use some healing arts at the very least. Do you know what kind of quartz are required for healing arts? Your bracer notebook will have a full list of arts and their requirements. Make sure to check it.
I don't need to. Look,
Well, I told you to look at it, so you better frickin' look at it!
Like, it's the same thing. Look, magic, yay. We need the blue. Annalise is also very adorable.
Annalise is so cute.
Much adorbs.
Oh, she's supposed to have this one. Let's do that. Yeah, see, they have like unique colors to some of them now, and only certain things will fit in certain quartz slots.
Yeah.
So, see how this one has the green around it? That means that only a green quartz can fit in there. Estelle, as the main character, can fit anything in any slot. Not always the case, but for Estelle it is. And Joshua's harmonica is an item in this game. Also, we do carry over some of our food.
Nice.
Significant.
I mean, you get a bunch from her, but you do... There
No,
is
I
a
mean
couple-
about the fact that Joshua's harmonica is an item. This is significant.
Yes.
So, you've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared healing arts. Very good. Now we can set off.
Finally. So we're heading for that sewer-like thingy in the western part of the canyon, right?
Indeed, the Balster Channel. As I said before, the monsters within are dangerous. Get you prepared?
Sweet goddess, not yet.
Very well. Let's get going. Follow me, you two.
Right behind you, boss.
We're only gonna get 2 the dungeon, and then we'll save, and that way I can fix everything before we
Okay.
go.
Oh, this is the Ballstar channel. Man, these sewers are huge. What do they keep down here?
Well, they're technically smaller than the grand cells beneath, or the sewers beneath grand cell. The grand cells beneath sewers. The sewers beneath grand cell, but they're still quite sizable. As for what is kept down here, try confidential documents. Our practice mission today is to retrieve them.
Wait, confidential stuff? Seriously?
Haha. Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Cover them, and today's practice will be complete.
Well, you make it sound easy, but this is a training mission, so you've made sure it isn't going to be that easy, right?
I shall leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I will warn you, however, the monsters in the channel are not to be underestimated. You may find it necessary to fully master chain crafts to defeat them.
Chain crafts? Right, those are the, You mean the team-based attacks we got special training for, right?
Indeed. Fundamentally, is the type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. You've put a great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put theory into practice.
Sounds like a plan.
Ah, also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this.
Oh, hey, this... That's one of those monster guide thingies, right?
Correct. It's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come across. I would advise noting down any particulars about your enemies as you find them.
Well, keeping tabs on the enemy is how you win fights, I guess. Yeah, they say knowing your enemy is the first key to victory. Or is it, know yourself first? Either way, thanks, Kurt. We really owe you.
Really, there's no need to thank me. I wish you two the best of luck. One last thing, if I may. Don't force yourself to go on if you're injured. I've prepared an orbment charging station here just in case. Use it as you see fit.
Yep, that's our Kurt, all right. Always planning for everything. Well, no excuses now. Time to blow the lid off the pot of expectations. All right, let's get to it.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna save here. Just in case something gets screwed up with my shoot on my thing. And
I'm about to hand Annalise over to D.
But you do it so well.
give you
Yeah,
just
but
a
it's
sec.
just like,
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it here for the night. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate. I know that streams had some weird hiccups here and there. I've seen it come and go. Hopefully I can get that fixed soon. I need to talk to my ISP about that and find out why it keeps dropping. But appreciate you guys for coming, sticking around. Those of you who may have stuck around since Mira rated me, I appreciate you guys. We might be back tomorrow. It depends on if everybody's free. I know that they're super into this and super excited for this game. So I imagine if everybody's free, they're really going to want to come back in and play the game more. So hopefully that's the case. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.